Have you ever wanted to do something, something you loved, but a little voice in your head kept saying, "What if I'm not good enough?" Self-doubt is sneaky. It makes us believe we're not talented enough, smart enough, or capable enough. And sometimes, it stops us before we even try. I want to tell you about Bonnie. She was an incredible artist, but she didn't see it. Every time she picked up a paintbrush, self-doubt whispered in her ear. It almost stole her dream until one moment changed everything. This is her story. And maybe, just maybe, it's yours too. Bonnie had always loved painting. Ever since she was little, she would spend hours with a brush in her hand, creating colorful worlds only she could see. Her room was filled with unfinished canvases, beautiful, yet hidden. Why? Because every time she picked up a paintbrush, a voice in her head whispered, "What if it's not good enough? What if people laugh at it? What if you fail?" So, instead of sharing her work, Bonnie tucked it away. She admired other artists online, convincing herself they were just naturally better. She started to believe she wasn't real talent, just a girl playing with colors. Then came the art competition at her school. Her best friend, Maya, encouraged her. "You have to enter. Your art is incredible." Bonnie hesitated. Could she really do it? The self-doubt screamed louder. What if the judges hated it? That night, she sat in front of her easel, staring at a blank canvas. She wanted to paint, she needed to paint, but the fear was paralyzing. Frustrated, she threw down her brush and said out loud, "I'm not good enough." But then, something surprising happened. Her little brother, Leo, peeked into her room, saw her paintings, and gasped. "Wow! You made these?" She nodded shyly. "Bonnie, these are amazing. I wish I could paint like you." His innocent words hit her differently. Here was someone who saw the beauty in her work without overthinking, without doubt, just pure admiration. Bonnie realized something in that moment: the only person telling her she wasn't good enough was her. The next day, with a shaky hand, she submitted her painting. Days later, the results came in. She didn't win first place, but something unexpected happened. Her painting was displayed in the school's main hall. People stopped to admire it. Some even told her how much they loved it, and for the first time, Bonnie didn't hear self-doubt. She heard something else: pride. She smiled to herself. Maybe, just maybe, she was good enough after all. Moral of the story: self-doubt will always whisper in your ear, but you don't have to listen. The real failure isn't trying and losing, it's never trying at all. So how do you stop self-doubt? 1. Take the first step before you feel ready. Precious didn't wait to feel confident. She acted first, and confidence followed. 2. Stop letting fear control you. Fear will always whisper, "What if you fail?" But you have to ask yourself, "What if I succeed?" 3. Surround yourself with people who believe in you. Sometimes, you need someone to remind you how talented, capable, and worthy you are. 4. Compare yourself to your past, not to others. Precious thought she wasn't good enough compared to other artists. But the real question was she better than she was yesterday? 5. Just try. The worst that can happen is rejection. But if you never try, you'll never know what could have been. Self-doubt is a liar. It will try to keep you small, keep you stuck. But the truth is, you are capable of more than you think. Bonnie almost let fear steal her dream. But she took the risk, and it changed her life. Now ask yourself, what have you been holding back because of self-doubt? What dream have you been too afraid to chase? Because if Bonnie could do it, so can you. And trust me, your future self will thank you for being brave today. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.